Alright, hi everyone, Davis here, and today we are going to whoa. Today we are going to continue drawing our water shrew. Hopefully we're going to finish him today. Yesterday we've kind of got a little bit into shading. We finished the flats and like slightly shaded them, but we are going to today continue. And before we even start, please do let me write the, how are those called, um ads that I'm streaming right now. Hi Skylar, glad to have you here. How are you? How's it going? Love the shirt. Thank you. It actually, I don't know if you can hear it. Hear it. Whoa. It's actually yeah, it has acid written here. So yeah. Um so yeah, hey. We are here. I am writing right now um the links, so please do give me a second. I can't write the thing. Streamer, YouTube. Let me do something. I'm going to use a quick notepad. I'm going to write this here, and I'm going to copy my yesterday's tags. That will be perfect. Okay, we've got it. We're so back actually. We're so back, and folks, do let me know how was your day. Personally, I have to say I've been doing good. It's definitely not something I've been doing quite often recently. Especially around the general vicinity of character design, because I actually haven't really done a proper character design in a while. Some of the things that I was doing actually was just making some illustrations for VTubers as fun arts, but hey, we are here. And since we are here, oh shoot, I've changed the size of things. Okay, there we go. I don't know. I don't have anything to drink with me. I had to quickly check. So today we are not going to chill with beer scheme, but we are going to chill nonetheless. Okay, so the trick is we are going to use this kind of like bluish, um, this kind of bluish color here. Why is it like that? It's so weird. Oh, okay, it's just all right. So this kind of like bluish gray, this is exactly what we are going to use for shading. This is going to be a little bit of a technique that I've decided to go into. Just to check if with that I'll be able to genuinely shade the entire character with one color. Because for sure it should work. And it's more or less, it's kind of like shadow gray, I guess. It's kind of bluish, kind of, it's dark. So with 50% opacity is going to actually give slight bluish tint to whatever we're placing it on and give kind of like a shading aspect of it. See, like that. Mm. And I do believe that this is exactly the thing. Have you been good? Yeah, I've been good. Also, hi Zagagatevi here. How are you hoping has been? Yeah, I've been good. I've been good. Well, that show looks cool. Yep. And I really like this color, so I think this is what we're going to move on with when it comes to the shading. Of course, we are still going to have those like kind of quote unquote preliminary reddish shading on the character because it's called subsurface scattering, and basically we're the skin nonetheless is going to still have this around the so basically when it comes to the shadow we have couple things, right? So we have the main color, we have the shadow, and actually we have a highlight, and around the highlight usually, don't overdo the scattering thing like skin is jello, yeah. And basically around the edge of the shadow there's supposed to be scattering, and that's actually your skin, for the better or worse. Of course the shading also has like half shadow, full shadow, we have bounce light, right? So there's going to be a lot of things to include for the shading, but I think we're going to for now settle with whatever we have here, and we can just proceed with shading everything. And yeah, we've been so far going really good. Work is kinda a-okay so far, at least. Although I'm getting mad at decisions of my boss because yet again he's making a decision that is going to cause us and read me. Yeah, he looks like a mentor NPC. Yeah, he actually does for some reason. I see what you mean. Hell yeah. Kind of like the NPC that you have to make first fight with, and then he becomes like unbeatable boss, just to prove that he's way stronger than you. Like the guy you learn skills from. Ooh, I see. What do you think would be his NPC dialogue option? It's elementary. He definitely seems like the guy that has this some kind of higher way of speaking. Like, oh, it's pre-elementary. Fabulous. Or some mechanical steampunk Tesla punk stuff. Yeah. Is the Tesla stuff a thing? I mean Tesla punk? Yeah, I see. I thought it would be steampunk though. I always thought Tesla punk would be steampunk, nonetheless. Like Frankenstein's story is um party Tesla punk too. Oh, I see. Partially. Mm-hmm. I see, I see. That's actually nice to hear. I've never had an idea about the Tesla punk genre. Okay. So yeah, the main goal for today is to finish our water shrew guy fully. So we'll see where that will take us. I've got some follow from or the Prestige. Yeah, it was an interesting movie. I see. The Prestige, you mean, was an interesting movie. Hmm. Okay. Sherlock Holmes had Tesla punk stuff too. Oh, I had no idea actually. I mean, Tesla punk is just, I guess it would be just using Tesla's inventions, right? But like steampunk is using Tesla's inventions, and a bunch of other things are using Tesla's inventions, no? Mm. Also, I've really been addicted recently to steampunk is more like using steam engines to do cool stuff. Tesla punk is about harnessing lightning power and doing cool stuff with electricity. I see. Why actually we don't harness the um, thunder strikes? In theory, you could like go to the place where you quite often have thunderstorms, pull like a massive rod and make some kind of like battery charging station with the rod, and basically whenever there's the freaking thunderstorm, it would hit quite, there would be several hitting on the lightning rod, which would power the invention, I suppose. We can't really do that. Why? You mean in fantasy? um no. I mean, you would, well, the lightning rods are usually stuck into the ground to ensure that the, like, you know, the electricity from the thunder that strike the thing is going to go to the ground, right? So you can kind of like drag in the thunders in the thing, right? And basically create some kind of a, you know, basically create some kind of machinery that would, I don't know, like dispose the lightning strings into some kind of raw energy that could be then reused, maybe. I'm an idiot, so don't mind me asking something that would be stupid, but I don't know, in my head it kind of makes sense because like the energy is just going to the ground, so why not having like a purpose for it? We can do it because we don't have batteries that can take that much coulomb. And if we wanted to charge condensators capacitors, it would create a lot of resistance, so the lightning wouldn't strike the rod. But then it's just a matter of making a better battery that would like sustain that much of power. Yeah, but we don't have that. Batteries charge discharge slowly because it's chemical reaction. Yeah, but it would like accumulate things, right? It's more like containing the lightning instead of like actually making an like lightning powered battery, because lightning I reckon has different power than what we create, which means you'd need to actually create, you need to like reprocess the lightning power. You could do like electrolyze water with lightning strike and just burn the hydrogen. Well, that sounds cool. But then you're wasting water, don't you? Not really. Hmm. When you burn the hydrogen, you get the water back. Oh, so like kind of infinite water trick because you burn the hydrogen. Okay. That sounds cool. Cool idea for some kind of power-based uh, mechanic in a fantasy world. I'd assume something that has some kind of like actual. Not sure how explosive that electrolyzation would be. Kaboom! Usually, usually even creates O3 ozone. I see. I've seen someone talking about like, oh, how the better planet has been than Earth has been found, and that apparently people are starting to, change the location there. Not sure how true it is, but it sounds like some wild conspiracy theory. I'm not sure lightning is that much energy. But well, it is a raw electricity, right? Electric power, raw plasma. So plasma itself usually contains all of, all of power. Some train wires getting ripped off the poles. It was like lightning too. I mean, yeah, because it's also raw electricity. I'd assume that they are like somewhere near the same kind of capacity. It's not worth it. Let me check real quick how much volt does a light. 300 million volts or 300 megavolts and roughly 30,000 amps, according to the National Weather Service, hitting the surrounding Earth to 50,000 Fahrenheit. So basically in the household outlet, it's around 120 volts to 15 amps. I mean, 300 million volts seems like a lot. That number doesn't add up. They say that it's in a range between 100 million to 1 billion volts, even. So it's different per each different thing. .220 volt times 15A equal 3.3 kW. I mean the household number. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just read the thing from the internet, so might be one of those fake infos. Oh well. But yeah, I have to say in the for now I'm chilling well. I have some plans. I thought that it started to be a thunderstorm started raging behind my uh thing, but it was just someone turning on a motorcycle. Maybe does around 1 kW fridge is 400 microwave around 2.5 bull bar around 50 sees 1.5 vacuum. Pretty sure it's more than 15A. Yeah, but I assume that it's not like only for all of the outlets that you have in your household. And I doubt you are using only one thing, only one outlet. It's just the outlet itself, too. Yeah, and yeah, I have to say I'm having a lot of fun. I'm using most things with the synth outlet and a 30A splitter. Oh, I see. Well, that now that makes sense. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. Mm. Mm. Mm, and trying to figure out all of the shadows. I think it's the shadows for this one might also be kind of like already messed up. But also I'm doing the logo for a recruitation process. I have to say I'm having fun with that one. I haven't really done a logo in a while, and it's like very simple logo. It has to be, well, it's genuinely the type of logos I like. So yeah, although I've spent like 30 minutes picking a font, and well, picking several fonts, and then another 30 minutes on making the logo, including picking a font from 3 other fonts. So I'm, yeah, that actually tired my brain out, but I need to like finish it all today and send the like everything. We'll see. It would be nice to get that job. It's, well, at least it would be something in the general area that I'm interested in, right? So yeah. Mm, so yeah, we are just slowly going through it. And I have to say, like, gee, my everything hurts. So basically, I have to admit, it's been a while since I've actually sat down to a proper logo and ads. Um, yeah, it's definitely something else. It's definitely something else. That's why I really liked making logos back in the days, because like it's a good way to refresh yourself. It's definitely a good way to refresh yourself. Kind of like making this kind of challenge. And I really wish I could, um what to say this, I wish I could make like a stream where I'm working on this, but unfortunately I can't. I don't want to. And we're way too paranoid, because it's a recruitation. Maybe potential recruiter is going to like try to check for things, and my YouTube thing frame is going to like catch up, and basically they're going to like, I don't know, maybe discover the entire channel, or um try to say that I've took the logo from someone somewhere, you know well, I am streaming with my face, but come on. Also, I was thinking about playing games today, but I really want to finish that shrew guy. Actually planned out a background for him, but I still feel like not today. Not today. Not this character still. Um, I did actually made progress with like figuring out backgrounds, um, and how to actually work them out. I used for this character mangaka, but I think I would need a little bit more, and genuinely will need a little bit more time to actually finish it all up. So I don't know. Mm, I don't like that. This one is okay. No, wait, it should be on this side. Yep, there we have it. And let's just keep it like this. Let's go. mm, I do want to also start working a little bit more on my game this week. So we might actually make a stream where I'm going to work a little bit on some game related pixel art. I just figure out what I need for what, like, main menu and stuff. Mm. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually get to reuse some of the characters that we've made. We'll see. Hi, Green. Good to be here. How are you? Hope everything has going. How are we doing? Good. Glad to hear that. And yeah, worked on something cool today. If it's your, if it's your start or not. Um, yeah, I'm basically kind of in a state that I'm over focusing. I really want to kind of make those shadows cool. And I feel like I want to be alone in the whole world. Hmm. I see. I see. I see. Well, understandable. I've had literally the same thing. What do you mean? You see? Mhm. Yeah, literally the same kind of feeling actually today at work. Like everybody feels that that sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess it's just the mood. Yeah. I mean, weather is changing. Way our bodies are, finally screaming for more vitamin D as the sun is coming out. Okay. Let's lighten up those here because the light would be kind of unwrapping here. So folks, what are you working on recently? Any projects? Watching some cool anime, mangas, reading some books, playing games? I've been recently stuck with that game, Vampire Crawler. It's the game made by authors of Vampire Survivors, and God, I'm actually so addicted to this game. I can't stop thinking about it. It's so good. It's literally like Vampire Survivors. So like you get all these same characters, same items, same connections. Um, and damn, I'm in awe. You heard about NTE? NTE? It rings a bell, but I don't know where. I would have to. I'm better with visual stuff, despite like ironically, you know. Ironically, I'm better with visual stuff. I need to see if to know. Neverness to Everness. Oh, okay, yeah. It also has a drama about using AI, isn't it? Yeah, now I remember. Finish the color. Let's go. Neverness to Everness. Yeah. But I think, well, there are games that are good, but they, for example, use placeholders or just use it for some smaller graphics that most likely not that many people actually pay attention to, right? And they've, yeah, be right, alrighty. And they've like, and they are making huge drama out of that. Mixtape slop, yeah, kind of, yeah. But then they're like making drama out of that, and people are just like, I don't know. But then they're glorifying another game who actually was jam packed with it. I guess duality of people, right? They like what they like, and if they won't like anything, they just make drama out of it. Like for example, those games like Expedition 33. Not that long ago, people were fighting to get it to Game of the Year, and all of a sudden, this like literally people that were fighting for it were shitting on it because of it. It deserves the drama. Neverness to Everness or the Expedition 33 mixtape? Oh, mixtape. I don't know. Never really seen it. The mixtape thing. But if you say it deserves drama, I guess it does. It's just, it's, I don't know. I mean, so far, like many things are like, everyone has like some kind of justification for actions, and if someone has a reason to think that certain media or certain company deserves a drama, people have their own justification. It's just like, okay, if you have something against the company, you should like just go after the company and not for people that just want to enjoy something, just like that. But on the other hand, like, sure, people want to be activists and, for example, go against certain things because, like, oh, people don't play it, it contains this and this, and it's bad because it might actually affect gaming in this and this way. Then it's like very justified thing, very justified, you know. So yeah, um also, folks, the second um thing we've had actually happened to be. And yeah, you know, second gift from Throne was actually bought. This time it was a pack of root beer. So yeah. Hmm. So he wants to get Davy drunk. Hmm. I mean, root beer is not alcoholic. Root beer, a fake is just like Coca Cola and stuff. It's just called root beer. Mm. Is it like ginger ale? I think it would be, but like people were actually saying that the taste is different, but it's like, yeah, like dry, what was it, like dry Canada, ginger ale, like that's more or less the same kind of idea. It's just called after a beer, but it's not genuine beer, it's just like normal thing, I'd assume. Canada dry, yeah. But it's like Mountain Dew. Yeah. I like the yellow Kinleys. Hmm. I see, I see. I don't like tonic water, so I hate bitter stuff and tonic water. It's not tonic? Is it not? Yellow Kinley is here. I hate tonic too. Uh, well, I know Kinley only by the tonic, and it has yellow thing, so it has it like a yellow stripe. Tonic is the silver Kinleys. Oh, I see. For us, it has yellow one. Yeah, it's totally different. Oh, I see. I see. I see. I see. Okay, let's get that now, right? Because his hand here is going to get around, shade in here, kind of slightly return, and we do that. And now that, that, that. Okay, that works. Now we can make this side darker slightly. I noticed that I'm not using music recently. Should I turn on music right now? Play that funky music, wah boy. Play that funky music. Oh my. Yep. It's actually starting to look good. It's actually looking good. I think it's mostly because I'm also like trying to think about how exactly the shadows would turn out and based on the light that hits him. But yeah. Also, it's Thursday in it. It's, yeah. Tomorrow is Friday and I'll be finally free yet again. Weekend and stuff. Okay. Kind of like this. Because over here there are like stripes, right? So those are kind of actually going out a little bit and starting to be a little bit bumpy. So this section is going to protrude while then it's going to shift for this section to be more in shadow while the top is going to protrude. But then we're also going to have a slight shadow here. So yeah, that works. Mm-hmm. Do I need more light, more shadow in this area? Nah, it looks good. Um, hmm. All right. To be fair, I can't wait to play some more Mega Man Battle Network. I was also, and the reason why I was also thinking about playing games today was because I don't really feel, well, I'm just a tad bit more tired than usually, but well enough to stream with a face cam, apparently. And yeah, I think the tiredness might also be coming right, like, something because of the additional task that I have, which is slightly a little bit more problematic because I also need to, kind of resolve it with everything. And it's a lot of stress because I have to make all those like things, all those like elements, ads. Like I need to make 6 advertisements, a package of 6 advertisements, a logo and 6 advertisements, which is crazy thing to do. So yeah, just slowly working out things, just a little bit here and there. Shadows go everywhere. Huh. But then if the tonic water and yellow kinleys are 2 different things, that kind of makes me want to figure out the taste of yellow kinleys because I remember yellow kinleys still tasting bitter, like an actual tonic water still, you know? So I don't know. It's confusing. It's similar to Canada Dry. Is it? Okay. Oh. Also, it's crazy for me that more gingery. Ooh, that's nice. Hi, artist. Glad to have you here. How are you? Hoping has going. How have you been, buddy? Hi, Mutu. Glad to have you here. How are you? Hoping has going. How are you, sweetheart? Good, yeah. I'm doing great. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I'm mad. Why? And kitten is good, crying out. Oh, hi, Victoria. Glad to have you here. How are you? Hoping has going. Because everyone wants me to do something for them. Damn, that's literally the worst kind of day that you can have. To the music. Oh, I didn't turn it on. There is some music. Good. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We are just, chilling. We're just chilling. We're almost done with shading him. Your other shoe looks like such a chill guy. Yeah, he actually does. Also today I planned streaming with you, but that didn't happen. It's alright, sweetie, it's alright. There are going to be other days or, other possibilities. True. Yeah. It's connected, sorry. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's So a lot of things that we are doing recently are really like I've noticed that I'm actually improving from stream to stream, kind of. Especially in the recent months. I think it's because I'm actually starting to put a little bit even more heart to what I'm drawing than usually, and and that kind of pushes me to always give more than 100% from myself. As someone who started drawing anime not that long ago, I have to admit it's actually starting to be, yeah. And I'm saying not that long ago, as I've started learning anime around 2022 or 2021, something like that. It's relatively not that long ago because I've been drawing for 20 years now, kind of. And I've spent most of that time drawing realism, so it's actually, yeah. Alright. We're just starting on digital drawing, but I'm doing it with my fingers, so it looks bad. It's alright. It's alright. You have to start somewhere. Also remember about the rule: first make it exist, then make it perfect. So kind of getting accustomed with digital and basically like those additional rules that digital allows you to, like Control Z for example, because for me actually doing Control Z was more difficult to get accustomed to than anything else, because like I used to erase things like on normal thing, right? Oh, there's an eraser tool, so of course I have to erase those things. No, you can actually do Control Z, and that actually annihilates the entire thing, like rolls back the state previously. So that's like something that I had to kind of like get my brain to work with. Make it exist and make it perfect. Amazing quote. Of course. That's something that helps me always to go through the weaker times when, you know, when I'm feeling like I am not going anywhere, and look where that took me. And actually I feel like after this water shoe drawing we can try to kind of like look through the older drawings we've done. Yeah, practice makes perfect. Exactly, you know, exactly. So if you're like giving yourself some more time to learn and basically, you know, just do everything to improve, you will improve most likely. It's not like it won't really help. And yeah, I think we can work a little bit on that matter. You know, like see how much I've improved over time and basically where I've went. It's also going to be kind of like my analysis session. Every once in a while I'm looking at my older artwork to see how much I've improved, but what I still need to work on to get around. Like for sure the backgrounds are going to be something that I'll have to look into, but you know, like for example character wise, like oh, I've noticed that I'm once again doing same face syndrome. Like I need to make characters with better facial expressions to give off more emotions, yada yada yada. Because I've used to like fight off the same face syndrome, but it's something you roll back to. Because like you have, your brain is always trying to make some like basis for yourself and something to always go back to. Unfortunately it's also with drawing faces, and unfortunately it's called same face syndrome, which unfortunately even professional artists are struggling with. Not that long ago, Sam Does Art was also explaining how he struggles with that issue, and he was also working on that matter in his own way. I struggle with that. Yeah, so don't worry, you know, don't worry. It's something that everyone struggles with. It's just like how our brain works, that it needs like some kind of basis. But with enough practice and like a little bit better understanding of face construction, you'll be able to like make even head shapes on a different, you know, on different like level. I believe in you. Thanks. I still need to work those ads that I have to do for the recruitation process. I really want to get into that job. God damn. That's like my dream job, you know? Like just working in arts. And also it's like, you know, it's a job placed in America, but like remote, so I'm going to be able to work from home. and basically just work in the environment that I want, right? In the general like idea, like working in art way as a graphic designer. It's something that I was always like thriving for. So it would be dreams coming true if I would be able to join it. Finally leaving logistics. Thanks for the emotes in the chat. I'm happy now. How are you? You can see those? Yeah. I can see them in like right bottom corner of the comment section. Chat section, sorry. I got food. Let's go. Food. Oh well, I also noticed like increase in speed, but also like kind of retaining quality. Which actually means a huge improvement. But I'm lazy AF, and because of that laziness of mine, I am going to actually allow myself to totally skip shading the weapon here. Yes. Mm-hmm. Have you thought of a name for him yet? I think we were throwing some names, like a joke names, but I don't think I've actually picked a name for him. I don't think characters like that actually need to be even named. I don't think I'm going to use them for any kind of projects of mine. Morris. Oh my. Morris. Morris, I can't move it anymore, Morris. Okay. So I think we can call it done. Yeah, again, like, I don't feel like working out the weapon. I'm too lazy. Same with the background, but the background would be like that. You know, kind of like split here, just making this kind of, you know, like rocky shores of UK, but yeah. That's that. And yeah, so there are a couple things that I'm thinking of also reworking. Like, for example, whenever we are shading, like at some point switching to the mode where the line art and the colors are merged together, and just merging the internal line art with the shadows, which I think of doing occasionally. I believe that what would be more like what would be better is that like flexibility of a style. If I need to draw something realistic, I'm drawing something more realistic. If I need to draw something more anime, I'm drawing something more anime, and then I can, like, you know, push this slider to like certain extent, right? Depending on what this style needs or what the client needs and stuff. I believe that that's actually good. But I do love this shading. I have to admit, I love this shading. But yeah, you know, we actually did that. And yeah, it's some of those. Yeah. Other thing is that we did only the shadows. I feel like we could also add some highlights or generally light, but I feel for that I would need to actually check what kind of light I want. I'm thinking about like white light. That would fit well. And yeah, you know. It's that general thing, basically. Do you ever do voting for certified characters? Yes, from time to time. I mean, I used to do that more often in the past. I haven't done that in a while, but I do want to make voting. And there are a couple things that I want to do. Before that, because I think we can do that. For example, when I was doing that, I was like trying to also, you know, get viewers to vote for the character. I've ended up using the Wheel of Names because couldn't really bring in the thing. But yeah, you know, like, first of all, I think we are going to make a new schedule thing, and then a request we've got from Juicy James on YouTube under the post to give the requests. So that request is going to go in Clutch, and I think we are going to. I do want to start making various different things, like, for example, taking in the like, for example, making sketches, like, you know, with for the characters, like those random characters, maybe with some voting from people, maybe some of my ideas, But in general, like I really want to make this, make those some kind of, you know, then and you know, not like just start a thing and just do all those things one after another, but actually like just slowly pushing through everything as of an entire week. So basically each stream might be different based off of what we're going to do, but like there's going to be like one main piece that I want to work throughout during the week. And for example, in the next stream we're going to have the finishing touches to that one thing as also as a separate stream, and then starting a new illustration, which is going to be also the main illustration. And then, for example, if we're going to end up with two like main illustrations, like two bigger illustrations, because of course some are going to be more advanced with entire backgrounds and will require a lot of shading and whatnot. So basically with that we will be able to actually, you know, control a little bit more things and just push things around. You could do concept characters for your game. That's also a thing. Because I do want to make a game, and making a concept for those characters is going to be also one of the things that I want to do, because I do want to make the concept for the game on stream. We were trying to make those concepts. I think I need to kind of redo the entire thing, like rethink the entire like plan for the game, and actually structuralize things as they are. You want to make a game? Yep, even couple. I've got several ideas that I want to do. So first of all, I've already got like working kind of concept of the gameplay on running on. I need to make graphics and like pinpoint things how they supposed to be, kind of like push things around, and I do believe we are going to have it. And I do believe we're going to finish it. Another thing that I really want to do is like, you know, because I want to make the game where I'm just going to add cards, and those cards are going to have their effects, and so basically I can just add infinite amount of cards, and that's, you know, maybe mix it up a little bit with some gacha, like opening booster packs. So there are going to be like event packs, there are going to be seasonal packs. So like you have like first season, second season, third season, and like maybe trying to do some like, you know, couple seasons for those. And you know, basically update the game a little bit. And so I want to also make the like adding those cards fast and simple, right? So yeah, I believe as for the first thing, we're going to make like give or take so basically the game is going to give players like 3 characters to choose. I want to make the game to be from 1 to 4 players at the same time. So if I want everyone to have 3 cards randomized or not, it's going to be 3 plus 1 to 3. So 6 cards for characters. Mods, find offensive glitter Q and I don't know, play nutcracker on their nuts, whatever. Each card will have a unique character on it. Yep. What the fuck? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I want each character to have like unique character on it, kind of, because like we're going in the game, we're going to build dungeons, and we're going to have like main bosses that we're going to pick from at the start, and then we are going to have heroes, and we're going to have some warriors, some art, like some thieves and stuff. Bingo. Yeah. Bingo. But yeah, so like I want to kind of, well, bosses for sure are going to be unique. When it comes to the heroes that are going to raid your dungeon, I believe we can go with some repeats. Maybe with some time we're going to actually have every hero kind of, you know, their own thing. You have this all planned. Yeah, I've actually already got that game fully planned, start to finish. All how the entire like gameplay goes, like, you know, the gameplay loop, how it works. I just need to make graphics for it. So we might actually make a stream where I'm going to just sit down with some pixel art and make the assets for my game. Because that's literally the only thing that I'm lacking for it, and it's probably something that I'm going to spend a lot of time on. So yeah. I have to say I finished him way faster than I've planned. I'm happy with it. I'm actually happy with how this character turned out. Like, golly. But I feel like I'm going to have the white that we have, but I feel like we need also slightly bluish, yellowish colors. Maybe like just couple specific like light colors. So like maybe some red and blue, like, you know, very specific kind of tonations, like fake light, natural lights, you know, just to make everything work nicely. Shadow is always going to be kind of the same. And of course, like, sure, it's the warm. Hi Brian, glad to have you here. How your brain has going? Sup, sorry for being late, was sick. It's okay, Brian, don't worry. Hope you're feeling way better now. So, you know, the entire like idea and concept for it is just going to be like maybe playing a little bit with some lights, making like upgrading my color palette. Actually, my color palette is already huge. It's actually huge. But yeah, the game that I'm talking about, I think we. Oh, that's a weird character right now. Weird M character. I went through. Oh, I see. The M. Oh yeah, it is. It's not an M. Yeah. It's like a weird symbol. Huh, interesting. Interesting. They are trying to be clever. But yeah, you know, it's I believe with that card game that I'm doing, we are nearly at the end. Again, just the graphics. There's also a game that I want to make, which is going to be kind of just like asset for the sheer sake of making assets. For RPG game. Because like I have a plan to make like massive asset pack for myself, and maybe I'm going to like put it on each, you know, for people to use. So like I want to make for sure this kind of so basically to achieve that I'm thinking about like making a couple like games that are going to be kind of in the same view, but slightly with, you know, slightly different. I see you later. I hope we'll be back. Keep up the amazing work. Thanks. Actually, I might end the stream soon too, so yeah. And yeah, it's just a lot of those things are going to be graphics related, and it's just that, you know. It's just that. Yeah, you know that's the hey, look on Discord. Oh. Yeah, but to be fair, since we finished it, you know, we're already 1.5 hours in. I think I'm not going to try to like stretch the stream too long. Let's end, you know, right now, because why not? You know. So folks, again, thank you all so much for coming here, and as always, stay creative, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care.